You know we were always going to have to check out the first 4 mainline Gundam Seed Freedom releases, so that means it's finally time to take a look at the Metal Robot Spirit's Immortal Justice Gundam, sample provided by Tamashii Nations. As with all Metal Robot Spirits releases, the quality of the construction is immediately apparent, as the paint application is flawless and the weight is hefty. The metal joints provide functional and aesthetic boosts because they have more stability than traditional Robot Spirits joints in addition to the more realistic look. That said, the diecast is often connected to plastic under the armor, so it's not like the entire frame is metal. This is especially noticeable in the ankles and neck, but it doesn't detract from the posing at all. Obviously, the figure is a superior product to the $27 model kit counterpart, but that doesn't mean there aren't things I liked better about the model. For starters, these Metal Robot Spirits figures both have severely slimmed down proportions, making them look almost spindly compared to the model kits. It was pretty noticeable in the Rising Freedom and doubly so here, as the limbs get almost Nobel Gundam skinny near the ankles and wrists. In addition, some noteworthy features that I liked about the model are not present here, namely the shield deployment gimmick. I was really impressed with that part of the HG, but the key mechanism is noticeably absent in this premium figure. Lastly, the waist-mounted boomerang blades are a full part swap in this case rather than a single hilt that you can attach beam effects to. This does give the pieces a more cohesive look, but it's still an interesting choice to fuse the saber to the hilt. Aside from those elements that stood out to me as odd, the figure is truly incredible. The metallic sheen on the gloss paint, especially on the hands, gives the figure a lifelike appearance, and the accessories are well-rounded without being overwhelming. There's a wealth of display options right out of the box that will let you change your display to your heart's content, whether or not you want to engage with the transformation gimmick. The transformation is executed well and features enough bracing parts that the paint colors won't scratch against each other, which is important for a figure of this price point. My favorite part is that there's no part swapping or disassembly needed on the head part like there is in the model kit, but it does make me wonder why the hinge gimmick wasn't incorporated in the high grade. It only looks like it would have been an extra 1 to 2 parts on the runner. If you want something more detailed than an HG for this majestic pink mobile suit, this is a very good option despite its premium price tag. We do hope that something will be released in the near future priced somewhere in between $27 and $180, looking at you Master Grade lineup, but for now at least there's an option for both builders and figure collectors. Post-score rating is 7 out of 10 semicircles. Way to get those shoulders forward, but the knuckles are not nearly flat enough.